Okay, here we go with the demonstration. I'm not a technology guy, so I don't know how to do screenshots. So I'm just going to, I have my video camera pointed at this. And so anyway, here's the way this works. There's you have three options when you broadcast. You can broadcast to live only, people that answer the phone live, or you can broadcast to answering machines, or you can broadcast to live and answering machines. If you go live only, for example, then what happens is when you call an answering machine, it just skips over it and it's only going to go for people that answer the phone live. So we're going to use the live only for this purpose, demonstration purposes. My list is called list number 9. Let's send it out on the, let's say the 16th of August. And we're going to have it go out at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. And it's going to be finished at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. When people hear your message and they press 1 to learn more, they're going to go to this number here, or they can press 9 to be removed from the list. When they press 1, you can have them go to a voice messaging system, which is what I have set up here, or you can have them go to a live call. They can go to your phone live if that's what you would prefer. So this is the caller ID of my voice messaging system. When they press 1, they go here and the call is transferred to the messaging system. They leave their name and number and I call them back. If you go live, when they press 1, they're coming to you live. You pick up the phone when it rings and they're responding to your voice message. It costs exactly 3.9 cents a minute to do voice broadcasting. I've broadcasted about between 25 and 30 times, and it has I've been charged about $108 in total on my per minute charge. Okay, let's go to the next step. There is a one-time fee to purchase the system, but your operating cost is your per minute charge. Okay, so now what we're going to do is this is where you go, step 2, to record your message. If you're new, you call this number. It's a toll-free number. You have a username and a password, and you just simply record messages, and you can delete and re-record until you get what you're looking for. We urge people to use your own voice. However, you can upload messages. There's about 6 or 8 messages you can choose from in your back office that you could upload from. In my case here, we're going to go with the message that is, I'm targeting a list of businesses about a lead generation system. So that's the message that you're going to hear right now.
Are you building a business? How'd you like to have a steady supply of fresh hot leads calling you on the phone every single day, eager to know about your opportunity? It's a push-button lead generation tool that anybody can learn how to use in about an hour. Press 1 to learn more. It's way cheaper than pay-per-click, faster results than posting ads, and infinitely better than cold calling. Add thousands of dollars to your income every single week, beginning immediately. Press 1 now for more information. Press 9 to be removed.
Now that promotional message is about 28 seconds long, which is a good length. You want to have it somewhere around 30 seconds. The value to recording in your own voice is because people will be attracted to your voice. They'll be attracted to your sincerity, your conviction about what you're broadcasting about, and that's what will attract to them in addition to what you say. So then we go to the next step here, and step 3 is going to be where you upload your phone list that you're going to be sending out, and you see up here step 3, and so then you simply click the browse button. You're going to browse and you're going to look for this lead list that you've got, this phone list. Here's the one I'm going to use right now, so I open it and then I load it up. Okay, it takes a minute for that to happen. Now I'm going to show you the do not scrub version of this. However, this is a business list, so I don't need to scrub it. But if you're calling residential phone numbers, you would need to scrub it through the do not call list. You can call anybody who's in a business, you can call anybody who's in a home business. That do not call is exempt for businesses, and that's not expected to ever change. There's no discussion about that whatsoever. You can choose to select the remove phone numbers from our internal do not call list. You're welcome to do that. I doubt if these people have ever been called by anybody who's broadcasting with us. So we're going to uncheck this because we don't need to scrub through the do not call list, but we're going to scrub through the internal do not call list, and let's see what we've got here. Okay, So we had 16 phone numbers removed out of 1,324 on the internal do not call list, and 288 numbers were disconnected. So we have a total of 1,020 phone numbers that we're going to be broadcasting to. So we click next. Now if I wanted to upload another list, this is when I would do it. The calls go out from Pacific to Eastern. They go out from the West Coast to the East Coast. I don't know why they do that. I don't even really care. So if you wanted to upload another list, if you wanted to send out a beefier phone list and make it bigger, you would browse, you would pull in another list, you would load it up, and then you would click the update. But in this case, 1,020 phone numbers is just fine. So you want to click update, and you're going to come to the last of the 4 steps. This is the 4th step. Okay, now remember in the beginning on step 1, we set this up for live only. See, it shows up here. Remember I called this list List 9. It's going to go out on the 16th. It's going to start at 3 o'clock and end at 4 o'clock. And it's going to be in the Eastern time zone that these times are valid. Now I live in Mountain time zone, so for me it means that this broadcast is going to hit at 1 p.m. Eastern because I'm 2 hours behind Eastern. But I just use the Eastern to peg it in as your benchmark for when it's going to go out. Here's your caller ID just like we saw in step 1, and this is where the call is going to go to when they select option number 1. Now down here is you pick the number of lines you want it to go out on. I'm going to choose 100 lines. And I'm going to change from pending to scheduled. And that's all there is to it. It doesn't get any more complex than that. That's it. Now, on the 16th at 3 p.m. Eastern, I don't remember this is not a software download. This is a web-based broadcasting portal. Okay? So at 3 o'clock, automatically on the dot Eastern time zone, this campaign is going to be uploaded to the company, and within the next 2 to 3 minutes after that, the phone calls, the broadcast is going to go out to all the phone numbers on my list. And usually what happens is, within a couple of minutes after that, you begin to get people responding. Now when they respond to my voice messaging system, everybody who responds are going to leave their name and their phone number, and I'm going to get an email with every single one. I open it up, click the play button, I can listen to them leaving their name and their phone number. If you choose to have the calls go to you live, then they're just going to come in. You're going to get a lot of calls of people calling you. Now I selected 100 lines versus, for example, say 50, because I want the calls to come in faster. If I wanted them to come in slower, I would select 50. Okay? So regardless, because I like to work hard when I'm working. I like to talk to lots and lots of people. I like to be connected with people because I find that the best way to make money is to be connected with people, and as many people as you can connect with equals more money in my pocket. Now, this comes with the reseller program. So you can actually use this system to generate business for yourself to market this exact same program. Or you can use it for your primary or secondary business, whatever you want to use it for. There's almost an unlimited number of applications. We have all kinds of people on our team using it for all kinds of reasons. We have everything from network marketers to house cleaners. We have pilots to ministers. We have insurance executives to real estate agents. And we have stay-at-home moms who want to work from home. Every kind of person under the sun is being attracted to using this because you can get involved with this with a relatively small investment, pay 3.9 cents a minute, and generate basically business at will. Now we're going to give you 4 live webinars a week to teach you exactly what I just showed you. The same webinars in your back office in the training section in a video tutorial format, so you can watch it to your heart's content. Some people learn this in an hour, some people learn it in a day, some people learn it in 2 or 3 days. I took about 3 days. Not because it was so hard to learn, but because I had an anxiety that it was going to be more difficult than what it was. I made it more difficult than what it was. It is not difficult at all. That's why I wanted to show you this video so you can see it's really a piece of cake. If, like I tell people, if you can copy and paste, then you can do this. Okay? Not that you have to copy and paste, but if you can do that skill, then you can learn this skill as well. So get back to the person whose name and phone number appears on this site, and I'll talk to you soon.